Okay, here we go again. I got rid of the weird clicking noise. The weird whatever it was. I don't even know how to describe it. Sucking noise. Anyway, I just exited and came back in. I got a crafted pulse excavator Mark II, so I'm just going to find a blueprint for this. There. But yeah, I mean, you definitely can find them about. Like, I've found them all over the place. I've been like looting around just one random area and come out with like 2 of them before. They're not that rare. I guess I'm just being a little bit unlucky with them today. But this is the way you have to find one of those to be able to get the Excavator Mark II and therefore to complete this mission. But I would recommend just keep spamming those areas. It's a shame I didn't get to show you guys that I did actually get one. But you know, I'm not going to spend all day just in a loop. Just trying to get these things, but you know where to get them from. I showed you in the last episode, so three schematic is in there, and learn, and in my tools I can craft a pulse excavator Mark II. Okay, it's actually going to be useful for mining ore nodes as well. I wouldn't recommend jumping off the edge if you don't have the rocket boots and things. And if you're watching this, you probably don't, honestly. No. Unless you're just watching it for fun. Right, 3D thing. Need more iron. Okay. Not too expensive. You know, we've made a lot of carbon fiber throughout. Like, I didn't spawn any of that in. I don't think. I think that's just from doing the last missions, and yeah. My titanium ore from ore nodes. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. We're getting far into the game now. So titanium's like the kind of latest ore to mine. So we're going to Ignis Mons. And it is scattered around here a fair bit. You can also get it from meteors. Although there was an enemy the second I spawned, this place isn't too bad. Let's go into the middle crater here. Pretty sure we'll find some. Oh. Okay, chill. Yeah, so this is titanium. Oh. Okay. I would recommend not doing what I just did. I just stood in the same spot. The next time one of those fires at me, I'm going to show you the proper way of doing it. Is he dead? I think he's dead. As soon as they fire those rockets, just wait for them to finish, and then just run away from that spot. Like, they're gonna land like here, and I would have moved away from them. But yeah, I was being cocky, and I was just like, "Oh, you're shooting at me, guy? You're shooting at me? Never mind." Anyway, titanium. So yeah, you can get these from meteorites that fall from the sky. But you can consistently get them from here. 100 flops. TY? TYVM? What did he just fire over that way? That wasn't his body, was it? Anyway, so you don't just have to come into the center part here to get titanium. Oh, that's iron. Turn the light on. So, kind of more of a mucky look, whereas titanium looks more golden. Okay, this is titanium. More golden. That's titanium. That's titanium. I would use this pulse excavator from now on. As soon as you can unlock it, just always just use that one. Might as well get the last of that rock. And this one. There you go, go back home, build an industrial furnace. I came out kind of heavy. Okay, back home. I think I already built an industrial furnace actually on the roof to prove a point. Yeah, that's an industrial furnace. So instead of building a second one, because, you know, maybe you built an industrial furnace before you got your excavator Mark II because, you know, you wanted better stuff. Maybe you already built one of these and you're like, oh, I have to build a second industrial furnace. No, just run up to it, right click, or whatever it is to kind of destroy things with this gun on whatever console or whatever you're using, and just repair it. Job done. I'm going to press V. Okay, complex view on S1. Okay, this is the one that I was talking about that's difficult. So for this mission I'd recommend, I'm definitely going to throw my mats down because I'm very heavy. I would recommend lots of ammo, lots of meds. I'm probably at the point where I need to throw that away. I could have put that in the recycler, honestly. But anyway, so I got to destroy Anna. We already killed a few Annas, but salvage item is going to leftover supplies. So I'm gonna get a couple of, because I'm gonna need these for late game anyway. So I'm gonna get a fair few first aid sprays, 10 pack, and then get some adrenaline shots. You won't need the level 3. Let's throw those away now. Let's eat that actually. I like to keep a little bit of food on me though. So adrenaline shots, you won't need the Mark III, Mark II, but I do recommend this combo. That does stop the blood loss. See, this clotting's max, clotting's 0, however, on this, but it does heal you a fair amount and fast. So if you're like in a, oh crap, I'm getting chased by something that's going to kill me, these are really good for those situations. When you're like bleeding and you need health, these are a bit slower, don't heal as much, but yeah, I'd recommend that combo. Medkits, you do find them about, so I'm not saying like don't use them. I'm going to spawn over here just so you can see me kind of walking into the place. But yeah, I kind of like that combo of meds, like for the harder areas in the game. Okay, so obviously make your way to here however you want to get here. There are going to be some very tough enemies here. I've only seen purple ones so far, but I promise you it's going to get a lot worse. Okay. I know that there's some crates down this way. Now you have to get into the facility, and I'm going to go in the top way. However, the first time I went in down this route. There's like a passage underneath there. I can't remember how I ended up there. I think it was that somebody built a base there and I just used a ramp. But it was basically, there's like 3 ways inside the facility. I think 3. Oh, I got a scavenge. Yeah. Yeah, who's shooting at me now? This dude. Shush your mouth. Okay, so we gotta get 10 enemies, resources. So we might as well loot these guys. Plenty of carbon fiber off these. Destroy it and gather intelligence. The hardest bit is probably going to be destroying Anna. Because they're pretty tough. But I do have a trick. Oh jeez. Smoking the place out. Lots of carbon, loads and loads and loads of carbon fiber on the roofs. but it is a dangerous area. So much carbon fiber. Look, all the roof is carbon fiber, like all that pipe all the way along, and each one of these segments is going to be a fair bit. Like, see how much is in one. 5 from one. Like, you probably get more from some, less from others. But yeah, there's like 100 carbon fiber probably from just that bit. Can I loot that box? Yes. Because those are what I need. Okay, actually let's scavenge these enemies because I still need another 8, 7 now. In carbon fiber from these guys as well, you're not going to be struggling for carbon fiber later on in the game. You're going to be finding it at the places the mission sends you to. But I do recommend grabbing it. And grabbing the acid from these guys. Okay. Okay, I think the other intelligence is inside. Okay, so here's another way inside. So this is one way. I believe over there somewhere. Oh no, this is yeah, this. Okay, so there's 2 ways I know of. Maybe we'll stumble across the third later, and I'll be like, oh no, this is the third one. I did know 3. We'll see. Anyway, getting plenty of leftover supplies, and we've not even been inside yet, so I'm pretty sure we're going to get this one fairly easily. Oh no, you can get in through here. Yes, actually, let's go down there. I think he's dead. Nope. I think that was a smaller one. Did I kill a smaller one? Yeah. He was hiding around a corner somewhere. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, he's on top of there. We only need 2 more enemies. Let's go through this route because it looks like fun. Double checking here for his leftover supplies. Yeah, we're easy gonna complete that mission here. 3D printer there if you want one. They are actually laid about in a few places, but it is a mission to build one as well, so you know. Why did that not count? Am I moving away from the... Yeah, okay, I don't think this takes you inside the building. Should we go up here anyway? Nah. Yeah, these aren't counting when I'm in this area. That's magnesium there. Might as well go around. See what's in these tunnels. There's a lot of like places that, like, now I've been going where the mission takes you and where the game takes you, but there are a lot of like hidden like caves and things, and there's one secret place, like sort of secret anyway, that I'll show you towards the end of the game. I probably won't do it in this video because it's a huge. He's playing some games with me. Oh, was it a snake? Maybe he went underground. Maybe he was one of those snake guys. Oxygen. Let's replenish our oxygen. Does this one work? No. Alright. So we know that we could get in through the elevator over that way. Oh. Let's get a last thing. But there's one down below us. And this is... I'll actually go this way because this is a good way to show you that... I still gotta get some AI remains. I want to loot the Anna inside anyway. So I would recommend going this way for the... so you can come down the stairs at the end there. But anyway, I won't drop down. So the intelligence... Oh, there's Anna. So, I was going to show you, but... maybe I shouldn't kill it. If you stay really close, Anna doesn't seem to... Oh, there's another one. Okay. If I stay really close... Look, not firing the rockets, right? Like, it will take a swing at you, but it won't... Oh, okay. Never mind that. Never mind. Okay, keep away from Anna. Just kill it. Maybe I took too long. But I noticed before that I was just chasing it around, like, and it wasn't doing. Where'd it go? Did it run away? I keep wanting to say she. Did she run away? Where is she? Where is she? Okay, we can't get through there. Those missiles are like so painful. I mean, that took half my health off me, right? And my armor's like insane. Like, you just gotta try and stay out of the way of that. To kill it, I do recommend getting up close because I did find that I keep hitting it though, and it just didn't seem to fire the rockets when I was right up close. Obviously evidence suggested otherwise that time. But if you're a distance away, it will fire the rockets 100%. Maybe it will do it when you're close as well. I wonder what that was. I was like, is that one of those bombs? But it didn't look yellow. Anyway, so all I gotta do is salvage AI remains and like kill the guy around here. We already killed a few on earlier on in the game, so I guess there's no point me looting it to show specifically Anna to show you what it gives. But it's like explosive powder and stuff. Was it through here? Okay. And I believe this is another way out. Yeah, I thought there was another way in. Yeah, I just not ran to it. So there are 3 ways to get inside. There's an elevator down here somewhere. I think it's in this building. Yeah, there's the elevator. There's also a back door there, and a way just kind of off the edge of this cliff. There's 3 ways to get inside. So, pile the intelligence.
Greetings,
Job done.
friend. Scientists and engineers waging war with their creations. You are uncovering their secrets, but have you grasped the meaning yet? When new life grows beyond its makers, when code starts thinking for itself, how, why did this happen? This wasn't something any of us meant to happen, at least not me. But was it just fate, or something else working a different plan? Something none of us knew was even there among us. Keep searching. More information is needed. You're getting closer to the truth, closer than we ever came to it. Then again, you're better than we ever were. At least I made one thing right. Stefan Fall, signing off.
At least he made one thing right. So is that my dad? Honestly, I only just realised that. Made something right, or am I? Oh no, it's because I'm a clone, right? Ah. Biosphere, Weilai. Okay, next mission. Okay, so we've already been down to this one. You know how hard it is. You know, come fairly geared. Gather intelligence. There's one. I should be looking for the supplies, right? I think I can get that one. You know, if I didn't try, I'd be like... Later on, I'd be like, I only need one more. I wish I'd grabbed that one I saw at the beginning. again, these are fairly easy to. And we got these little red guys. See how much health that takes. Damn, I was full health before I got into that little fight. Plants. I know I've said before in an earlier one. Oh, there's Anna. Explosive residue. High carbon steel. Yeah, definitely loot those if you kill them. High carbon steel though, well, it's used for a fair amount. And silicon from these guys. These guys are just little dicks. Like, how did that hurt me? I was literally stood nowhere near that. Those explosions are brutal. Right, I'm using the first aid spray because for one I got a little bit of time, but also because I'm bleeding quite badly from all those explosions. That does last quite a long time. Oh, okay, I was thinking I need to loot those guys. Oh, plants. See, honestly, gathering the leftover supplies is sometimes more difficult than gathering the intelligence, because at least the intelligence tells you where they are. Leftover supplies, you've got to get so much more. And yes, you can come back later, but I'm not discouraging doing that, coming back later. Sometimes people just don't like an area and they just want to get a mission done, and you're like, you have to clear out a whole place because or at least sprint through it all and be taking a lot of damage. And you just don't have a choice about it, even if you've got all the intelligence. Did I really get the thing in here? Or am I looking for leftover supplies? These blue ones are pretty tough as well. They're more close combat guys, they'll run at you. They don't do as much damage from range. They're not too bad, like, but they do get. I mean, they are kind of strong and they have a lot of health, but they get pretty in your face if you just keep trying to step back from them. A bit of lag there. There's probably about 20 enemies just spawned in, maybe. Okay. Looks like I've already been in here, but I didn't grab all this stuff. Alright, I already went up there, definitely. Yeah, I was thinking the intelligence got to be down this way. There might be one more on the right there. Crap, he's in the bushes and he smoked himself. He's like, I don't want you to find me. But I found you anyway because you came running at me. Holy. And this guy's going to take a chunk of my health from exploding. Oh. So this is why I don't ADS very often, because by the time you've looked in your scope, they've usually gone from the place you were looking. Because they moved left to right so much. Okay, we're nearly done this one now anyway. Oh, did I not grab that one? Okay, we only need 2 more supplies. Who's shooting at me? Job done. Get somewhere slightly safe, though there's nowhere really safe around here. Okay, Fluctus Desertum. It says I've already done this scavenge scattered debris. So Fluctus Desertum. I guess because I'm already kind of near there. Gather the intelligence. Okay, so what this one says: find the secret meeting location of the Dozor agents in the north of Fluctus Desertum. We are going to the strip club, and it is at this little area here. I would also recommend checking out, I believe it's around here. Let's go there first, just so I can show you. Yeah, so there's a solar panel farm. So This is how to get silicon. So you get it off a lot of enemies. Here's another way. Solar panels. Use your cutting tool on them. It's like 19 silicon there. It's a decent amount. You can tell which ones are because they're glowing, right? Not glowing, not glowing, not glowing, glowing. Like, also even when you get up close, you can tell they have a slightly cleaner look. And what I also recommend is, I just said I finished a mission. I'm not quite sure which one that was, but it was probably to come here and do this. Honestly, it's a shame because I won't get to show you that one now. But I guess if you've done the same thing I did, then you'll get that one too. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you need to come here and let's check what that one was actually, because that's not cool. Okay. Don't know what that noise was. Never mind. Yeah, salvage silicon from solar panels or air remains. So yeah, that was here. Anyway, the intelligence is at the strip club, which is here. Oh, you both gonna pop up at the same time? Blind me? That was cruel. Okay, anyway. I would loot these as well, the green. Anything green gives you acid. Doesn't apply in real life. Pretty easy one. It's hard to find, so hopefully this tutorial helped at least one person. You know? Pop a thumbs up if it did. Because, this is quite a big desert. You might be searching for some time on this one, I don't know. Plenty of carbon fiber here, and here's the strip club. We get a bit of a dance. Do I have to hold it? There we go. Have a bit of a dance with them. Anyway. That's enough of that. I don't know why I'm grabbing those things, I just need this intelligence. Thank you, madam. Private party complete. There's actually another strip club. I can't remember where. Anyway, the music changes. That's kind of interesting. I quite like. I actually stumbled across this when I didn't have this mission to do. Like, I just ended up here and I was like, okay, didn't expect that. It gave me a bit of a Duke Nukem vibe. Anyway, okay, so this is actually a two-part intelligence one. So these DCG 1, 2, and 3. That's not the full set, so we can't compile those yet. The rest is at Dozor agents to their hideout within the canyon near Capital Station. Okay, Capital Station here, and the canyon, I believe, is right in front of it down here. Let's go and find out. I'm pretty sure this is where it is, but we'll see. 28 minutes on this one. Okay, so it's not exactly here, but I'm sure it's around this kind of area. It might be. Oh no, yeah. So I'm right above it. Okay. Yeah, that's why it was correct. I just need to, yeah, go down deeper. So around the corner. Pop the light on. It's getting a little bit dark. I think this is a fairly short one. I think these two are both fairly short ones. They're just kind of hard to find. Again, purpose of the tutorial. Do appreciate every mission. Oh, I thought he was alive. That's twice I've seen the green guy in there. like in that exact same spot, so maybe he just kind of chills there. So just be ready for that when you walk up the stairs. Okay, compile the intelligence. Search platform Tlok for entrances to a hidden research facility. Gather intelligence, destroy Minotaur. Okay, now this one is really, really, really hard. So I'm going to recommend you go home first. I'm going to do the same, chuck some stuff down, lose some weight. I got plenty of meds, I think, because these are Mark III meds. But you might even need more meds than this. Minotaur is super hard. I just want to remind you at this point that I'm super geared, and the 2 times health, 2 times damage. This is not going to be. This is a hard one. The area is really hard. There's those what do you call them? The annas all over the place. There's little red things all over the place, just all over the place. Like, I mean, there's even a chance of me dying while I'm in this stuff. Let's quickly boost up on oxygen first. I don't know if you need that for this mission, but you probably get some on the way anyway. Anyway, so platform Tlok, yeah, nasty place. Okay, so we're at the end game now, basically. I'm gonna do this mission though. Where it is. So Minotaurs are the yellow ones. They fire rockets, but they seem to be more powerful than the normal rockets. You'll find they'll even fire at you sometimes when you're on the outside. Like, they seem to be able to see through walls or something. Anyway, you can hear there's a lot of things trotting around. Straight away, there's blue ones, like... Remember, this gun's pretty insane. You got a red guy here. He's pretty tough. You know, without the 2 times damage, the insane gun, and insane ammo. They're probably going to take whatever I'm doing with like a, let's see, kind of this tier gun. You're probably looking at 8 times, maybe 16 times whatever ammo I'm chucking into these guys. But, you know, I did do it though. I did achieve this one with that kind of gear, with a kind of mid-level gun, mid-level armor. I did manage to finish this mission. Use first aid because of the bleeding. Okay, here we go. Go away because the Minotaur's about. So the Minotaurs are the second hardest enemy in the game. This is my opinion anyway. I'm pretty sure most people will agree. Oh, sorry, third, maybe because of the oh shit, there he is. Just as I'm like down on health. I don't even know if it's worth stopping the bleeding. Let's chuck that up there, because I'm going to need that probably quite soon. Okay, here's the Minotaur. He's the yellow guy. He's going to blast stuff at you. He's going to charge at you. Yeah, okay. He's dead, but remember that would have been 16 times the ammo. I had a 50 clip in there. So when I did it with this rifle, with this ammo, he took, it's like 10 clips or something. And he's doing that damage to you the whole time. I got lucky, I think, though. I got him stuck. Like, he got stuck in like a frame or something, and got like 7 clips into him before he even got out, and then he got out and he chased me around, and then I had to get another 3 clips into him while he's doing serious damage the whole time. Oh, we really got an... Oh no, it's just a red guy. Hopefully there's not another Minotaur here. And while you're trying to fight him, like, it can be hard to get him on his own. You got these guys chasing you around, and look at the damage they do, and they're stabbing at your legs. Look at my health, like, I'm just fighting the normal guys around here. But you see how much the Mark III filled my health up? That was like from 0 to full in 1, so they're good for a good, useful thing to carry around, but they don't stop the bleeding. Might have been a good time to ADS. Right. So we'll call it after this one. Because the next couple of missions are very hard, but we're getting very close to the end now, though. Like it doesn't get much harder than this. It just gets a little bit harder than this, but not much. And the problem is I'm killing these guys because I know that I still got 25 supplies to scavenge. And there's just so many enemies around. Notice my gun is like less than half health at this point. So they do last a long time. But not forever, you know. Like, I won't be able to complete one playthrough with just this one gun. But that's mostly because a couple of things, like, mostly because of the Behemoth, however you want to pronounce that. Reminds me of the Final Fantasy days, which still exists actually. Yeah, he takes a lot of bullets. Make sure you, when you're fighting him, if I don't remember to tell you later, just make sure you've got your gun fully repaired. It's pretty good loot around here. That Ripper, enhanced. It's not the best, but it's not a bad little gun. Okay, so loot explosive supplies. Okay, so I got to start looting these guys then. Honestly, if anyone's got a strategy to avoid getting blown up by those, I would love to hear it, because they're so fast. Like, you just got to run away. Like, okay, so all I got to do is scavenge leftover supplies. Let's compile the intelligence. Wasn't too difficult. Again, it's one of these scavenge the supplies that you just like end up repeating yourself in the same buildings, and it's like, did I go in here? Was there anything in here? 25. And especially in this kind of place, like if I just had to get the intelligence fragments, I would like get one, take it out, come back, and, or you could probably sprint through and get them all, but because you know exactly where they are, you don't have to be looking around. But because you got to get these things on the walls, so oh, I'm not gonna need that again. Some solar panels around here, by the way. I think they're more the ones on the higher up. They do spawn They do spawn silicon. Some routes that you can get onto, realistically. Yeah, so I think that's why they did it with the scavenged supplies, though. Like, I probably complained about that a couple of times now, but because I have to do this for this video more than anything. But I think it's probably not a bad thing that they make you do that, because it does kind of force you to explore the area instead of just running to the points. It forces you to have to, well, it makes more sense for you to kill all the enemies, because you know you're going to be running around for a while trying to grab the things. But you've also got the option, if you really don't want to, of coming back, just grabbing a few, coming back later. Seriously, dude. Cause bleeding as well. I'm not a fan of the little red things. But they do make the game harder, and you know, a lot of the time that's a good thing. I'm not sure if you can get up here. I'm sure there's some ladders somewhere. So there are supplies up top. Pretty dangerous area though. Let's see if we can get back down. But you could probably climb up through these things. Okay, so it made that noise probably because I picked up something heavy. I wonder if it was the... That's from earlier, right? Wicker's headlight. I don't know why. Supply trackers. Right, I finished. Okay, so I can upgrade my gear. So because I haven't done one of these yet, I'll show you how to use the supply trackers. So it says 202531. You got to put it in your hotbar and you got to equip it basically. But it says 202531. So usually you're better off. You're better off doing it like as soon as you find it, not as soon as, but 202, because they normally spawn near where you found them, not near where you are when you look at them. So 202539. 539. Now, and you've got to be at exactly that point as well, by the way. Alright. Get the old gun back out, because we are still in a very dangerous area and we got to run through. There still are things spawn around these fields. Remember we went there to that reactor earlier. Really good for blueprints. I must say, I don't know if this speeds you up or not, but it's kind of fun. Oh, until that happens and you go past your marker. Alright, so if we get the thing out, okay, notice it is not like I'll show you when I get there. 202531, did I mark that right? 202531, I typed 539. Okay, let's delete 202539. Oh no, that's right. No. That's what I yeah. You know what I did. Let's not talk about that. 202531. Oh, I put the marker on and then took it back off. Okay, here we go. Down here. Right, anyway, there's a little part on the top of it you'll see light up in a second. There we go. See just above the 202? Lit, not lit. Lit. So when it's lit, that's when you're in the right spot. But it does need to be pretty much exactly those coordinates. Like you can't be much out of it. So normally you get like flops, blueprint, and just some other randoms. Like I've got acid from them a few times. Pretty much always you get flops. And you can kind of break it, by the way. But you know, whatever. If you like to clean up after yourself. I want to remove the marker. There we go. Alright, so I got to craft a high grade weapon, build up a lab, Craft advanced ammunition, craft high-grade consumables or explosives. I'm going to do that now, before I end the episode, because I'm pretty sure the one after is going to be a long one and going to take an entire episode itself. Okay. Let's do this while we've still got stuff on us. So a high-grade weapon. Let's see if I already got a blueprint for one. Because... okay, so that's a high-grade that's an advanced ammunition, that one. So I have found an advanced ammunition. PRX Revenant, right? No. Yeah, I think that's a gun you start with, like an early gun. Oh, I got another supply tracker, but you know, I already showed you how to use those. So let's see what other blueprints I got. Yeah, so you probably want to loot the. I mean, you find that when you're playing, people are constantly going between these two. Just loot, you know, and then that one over there is usually not as busy, but it is a lot more dangerous, but you do get better blueprints there. Remember to check the little things that I showed you in the terminal thing that I showed you in an earlier video, because you know, you're more likely to find a gun that you need from those. I think I originally bought the gun that I'm using now from those, but anyway, I'm going to make one of these, plus I need one. So let's get a blueprint for the BR Redeemer. Sorry if it seems like cheating, but I am trying to just, yeah, I'm doing a thing here. I have done this the hard way before. And it was literally by that, I mean, looting those places. I mean, it doesn't take that long. It doesn't take that long. I think if you're playing the game kind of normally, you're gonna... You might just find one, you know. Okay. 2,500 flops to decrypt. And that learns it as well, by the way. It's all in with a cost. They are super expensive. Okay, I actually have a thing to explain about this as well, but let's get the high-grade consumables or explosives. So I need another blueprint for some level 3 adrenaline shot, that'll do. And I need advanced ammunition as well, which is that one. I need a blueprint for it though. Salvo. So, crafting the ammunition, crafting the smokeless powder, it's not too expensive to use. You know, you can use this ammo realistically, and you can use the adrenaline shot realistically as well. Let's decrypt that. However, the gun requires 480 deuterium to power. So all that stuff you can just get, right? Yeah, let's TP back to base. Laziness. Yeah, I actually don't think that is any faster. The weapon, however, the gun, BR400 it requires 480 deuterium. Now, we're going to have to do a deuterium farm later. So, if you want one of these guns now because you're stuck in this mission and you want to know how to get deuterium, that's probably going to be after the next video, I want to say. Yeah. The next one's going to be probably one. Actually, I might do it next video. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, this is. There's a mission that you have to do that takes you to a place where you can get this, but also you can build a deuterium extractor in the PvP area. Which it tells you to do as a mission. However, the mission that it tells you to do is to build a deuterium extractor to get this stuff, but the mission that you had like a few missions earlier was to build a gun out of the stuff that is now telling you to get. Anyway, I think they got those mixed up. Like they should before they make you use. Maybe there's another gun that I don't know about where you don't need deuterium that's high grade. Oh, okay. Okay, you could craft a shotgun. Ignore me. Ignore me. You could craft a shotgun. Maybe I was just trying to go for the Redeemer. I don't know. Maybe that was just me being like, yeah. Okay, we'll just craft one of those then. But don't get some deuterium and make an assault rifle. Well, that's an awkward time to figure that out. After I just had that big speech, right? Never mind. We'll just pretend I didn't say any of that stuff. Right, I'm going to start throwing some of this stuff away, I think. Shame about the Ripper, like, in the main game, that's a pretty nice gun to have. Just trying to clear out some inventory space. Yeah, I probably should have thrown this stuff down after. I got Gil for instructions. I'm probably gonna need magnesium for this as well. Right, but anyway, I'm gonna build one of these guns because I use it anyway. I can't remember what else it needs. Okay, so I'll have to show you how to make. Did we put some titanium in the thing? I think we did, right? Oh no, it tells you to yeah, it tells you to build one, but it doesn't tell you to put titanium in. But we do have titanium because one of the missions did send us on getting some titanium. So I guess I got to show you how to make that. Also, I will show you how to make. I swear we got more than that. Let's chuck the laptops in as well to see how far we are, because we're nearly at the end now, I think. Well, there's not many missions left, but they are pretty big ones. Okay, so titanium and okay, so to make electron. Let's throw all our things in there. Okay, so we got 3 more of them. Now, to make electron, you definitely need aluminium. I think it's aluminium and magnesium, so let's see if we got some magnesium. Yeah, we got some, but it's and you can craft carbon steel as well. You can actually find these things out on the wiki, which I guess I could pull up. I'm pretty sure electron is aluminium and magnesium, and you're going to do it in the industrial furnace. So let's take this guy out. So when it finishes this titanium piece, it should make out of that and that, that and that. Yeah, there we go. So that's how you make electron. And obviously that's how you make titanium, is just put titanium ore in there. And let's grab the rest of the blueprints. The computer things even. Okay, I don't think I missed any. Okay, we got quite a lot of those. You pick up more than you realise, honestly. So yeah, so we've got 5 left to go. Is that right? Seems that way. 5 left to go. We'll craft a high-grade weapon. I've shown you how to make these 2 resources now. And everything else we already know, right? Deuterium I will show in a later episode. But I'm going to get myself some. I think I already spawned some in, actually. Whatever. Let's just get this bit done. I feel like I've been rambling a little bit here. Going backwards and forwards when you really just want to see me do this one thing. I mean, if that's what you're here for, anyway. I don't know. Okay, those 3 things. So I believe that high carbon steel, which is this guy, is made out of, well, it's definitely carbon fiber, and I think the other recipe is iron. Anyway, and again in the industrial forge, the 3-story one. Okay, so let's get those. Resource, high carbon steel, electron, titanium. I swear it's going to be a lot more rewarding when you get this gun. Just don't take this gun into the next mission with you, because you will probably lose it. I lost it. I spent ages trying to get this amount of deuterium, and I got stuck. I died somewhere, and I just couldn't figure out how to get past it. Actually, it was I more didn't get my stuff back because I couldn't figure out how to get past it, and there's just no tutorials. In fact, this next mission, the one in the next episode, is the entire reason I decided to make this. I don't want to say the entire reason, but it certainly had a big influence on me wanting to make this, because it was really just insane. Okay. So we gotta make a lab now. We're almost done with this one. Laboratory. Where's a good spot? I don't really have a good spot for it. Chuck it up there. Just have to remember that's where I put it. I swear I'll be looking for this later and I'll be like, where did I put my lab? Iron, magnesium, carbon fiber. Just because I can't be bothered to just for the sake of the video, I'm not going hunting through that stuff. But I would have thought you'd have at least close to the ingredients needed. So to complete this high-grade consumables, I'm just going to make some meds. You can make nades if you want. I don't really use nades, but okay. So we need silicon, all that stuff. Let's see if I can remember. Consumable resource. I think it was acid, silicon, nitrate for sure, biomass. See if I was right. Yay. I don't know how many it says to make. Let's just craft 5. It's really loud. Is it more than 5? Oh no, it was 5. Okay. I wasn't sure if I'd press 6. Okay, I can't. I'm weighing too much. Feel free to come and grab this stuff off me. You know, if you can find a way in. Really, I'm still overweight. It's possibly that. No. Anyway, whatever. Let's throw this stuff down. I'll just actually throw it all away but I'm gonna trade out my gun. Because this is about dead. Well, I wouldn't say about dead, but it's the next mission is going to take give it a lot of hammering. So be fair, I am carrying a lot of these things. The acid's probably weighs a fair amount. Explosives probably not light. Yeah, okay, we're good. I'll keep those on me actually. I might need them. Angulus Unday. So this is where we're going next. And this, in my opinion, is the hardest mission in the game. More because once you enter, you can't get out. I will talk about it next episode more, I think. Yeah, anyway, that's what we're doing next. Alright, thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next episode.